freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze To Mythic.
Diamonds are forever.
We're still on a good pace, folks. We're Diamond Tier 1. Like, comment, subscribe, sports channel, of course. Bloomberg is almost here, and we're really pressed up against it. We're going to have to go back to our daily schedule during the week for these last few episodes because, frankly, Bloomberg's too soon. We're on a great pace. We're still on pace for the under, and Bloomberg's already here. So let's freaking do this. Draft number 21, episode 21, Diamond Tier 1. We're almost there, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. And also for Bloomberg, it coming in on the 30th. Oop, not wrong one. Coming in on the 30th. We're also going to do our usual archetype breakdown also, all right? So look for that too. Bunch of cute critters. Let's go. All right, let's do this. Big rare, big rare, big rare. How about a Archway of Innovation? Not very good. I'm not sure what these ratings are for. These ratings are ridiculous. But yeah, Archway of Innovation is absolutely terrible. So we got not a lot going on here. This is a pretty weak pack. Horrific Assault is great. You know, Hydra's pretty good. Rebirth is a good card in a really bad color combination. And then Hope Ender is also just, it's fine. I'm not a huge fan of this card. It's alright, but there's a lot of random spawns hanging out and stuff, and it's just not a thing. It's also really awkward because, like, a lot of times you say go on turn 3, they just play a 2-drop. You just have to cast this. You cannot afford to leave open 3 mana for nothing. I'm also surprised it's rated that high too, I agree. I guess we're just taking Assault here. Like, this is a pretty mediocre pack. You know, Ambo of the Ancestors is pretty good too, I guess, if you wanted to go that route, but it's more of like a deck-specific card, whereas Assault's just always good for the most part. Yeah, I'll take the Assault. I think Assault's better than Hydra. Hydra's fine, but like you only need 1 or 2 of them, whereas you play a lot of Assaults. And we get past the back with a Flare of Denial.
Get off my plane.
Okay, and then a bunch of crappy uncommons. And an Expanding Ooze, a Fanged Flames, a Marauder, Ravager, Watchdog. Watchdog's obviously awesome. But again, you know, kind of a simple heuristic you can use in these drafts is you shouldn't be taking the gold commons this early. Your goal is to take them 4th or 5th or 6th, you know, when people have passed them a number of times. Kind of your goal is to get into the open color pair, you know. So I do love Watchdog, but I think the choice here is probably just Fang Flames, just a really good removal spell. Being red-green's pretty good. And then we'll just kind of go from there. Ravager's kind of cool, but pretty low ratings, honestly. Yeah, Fang Flames is it. Pretty mediocre start to our drafts. Get past the pack with a few of those gold cards we were talking about. Cranial Ram and Conduit Goblin, both good if you're in those decks. You got an Area Auxiliary. If I had taken the Watchwolf, we would take the Auxiliary here probably. Got a Hydra. We got a Repast. I mean, this card's awesome. Just a Lamb, it's a great spell. Hydra is fine, but you can get a Hydra later, I think. Yeah, we're pretty unassuming picks so far. Just take the Repast. We would play it in red-green. We could play it in black also. But yeah, not very exciting. We're looking for something to believe in and not really seeing it just yet. Get past a pack with kind of more mopey stuff. Eruption's great. I mean, this is a really good card. Falter on a land is awesome. But otherwise, this pack's kind of mediocre. We got, you know, an Umbra and a Visionary and whatever, I guess. Yeah, I mean, some packs just aren't that great. Not a great start to our draft here. Pass the back with a Collective Resistance, which is certainly a fine card. Ember Mage, Tune the Narrative, Sneaky Snacker, Hex Gold. So a few good cards here. I mean, Collective Resistance is pretty good. Always has at least 1 target, and then usually can get more out of it, which is great. Ember Mage is fine. I would never take it this early, obviously. There's a Landscape, too. I could see taking a Landscape here, honestly. If we're in the... It's already red-green. It's also blue if we're in the Eldrazi space. I want to do that, but... Eldrazi not really coming. I'm taking a land, though. Let's keep it kind of open. This card's fine, but we only actually have 1 green card, technically. We'll just kind of just take the land and kind of see where we go with it. Keep things open. We're looking for something to believe in and not seeing much. Another Ember Mage. Green not coming at all. Charge Bug is fine. Conscription's pretty good. You know, this is a very solid card. Unfortunately, doesn't really jive well with the cards we already have. We could pivot a little bit. Realistically, none of these cards are particularly exciting. I mean, Charge Bug's fine. It's a decently playable card. Ember Mage is also fine. Conscription is really good, though. We passed that Snacker a few picks ago. Maybe that was Hable. Probably not, but let's just look for something to believe in here. At this point, none of these cards are very good for us. Just take the best card in the pack and try and find something to do with it, hopefully. Take Conscription. And we get past a very energy pack. All blue, red, and white cards. So we got an Ironworks. I mean, a lot of these cards are pretty mediocre. Superconductor, Skyclaw, and Electrozoa are all playable in energy decks, but not very exciting. Zealot's fine. Ironworks is good for energy, obviously. The Specimen is a pretty good card. It's an MDFC, but it's, it's your first blue card, not very exciting. I take the Ironworks here and not be very happy about it. These packs have been absolutely horrible.
Still a piece of garbage.
What's up, Perp? Alright, and you get another Ember Mage. Ember Mage in every pack. Okay, Singing the Super is pretty good. It does seem that like that blue and red are kind of open. Again, don't really want a lot of these. One of them will probably table at some point. Demon Furrier's fine. Sinking to Stupor is better. I guess we're sinking into Stupor, and we're just gonna move on. Chat asks if I ever dropped a draft before playing. No, we this is a show. This is a series. We do not skip drafts. We do not, drop drafts. We play all things to completion. So our opening backup's back. It's still as bad as it was the first time around. There's a Landscape, which I guess is probably our pick because the rest of these cards are terrible. Yeah, just a bunch of crap, honestly. This is one of the worst starts we've had to a draft in this format. Harvester's fine. Honestly, I'm pretty pleased here. It's an energy card. I think that blue-red energy seems kind of open, so I'm not too sad to be taking the Harvester here. We're just trying to find a lane. We got an Electrozoa or a Landscape. The Jeskai Landscape is the best landscape for energy, obviously by a wide margin. That being said, we have 0 white cards, and Zoa at least will maybe try and stake a claim a little bit. Nah, let's take the land. Zoa's pretty bad. All right, Conductor tables also. So, again, these are energy cards. They're not particularly good cards, though. This is probably the worst pile of 14 cards I've had at the start of any draft this entire format, and that is not good. Not good. All right. Open up back. It's also very bad. Reclamation is a great card, but we have 0 white cards at the moment. I guess we have, 2 white lands in our fetch land mana base. Witch Enchanter. The blue-red cards in this pack are unplayable for us. Shit.
Give me what I want!
And best card in the back is Witch Enchanter. Card's excellent. Proclamation is really good. Oh my god, man. What is going on here? Just a horrific back. Alright, I'll take this is a good card to splash, honestly. It is a good late game card. Take Reclamation, and we get past the Scurry Gremlins. Alright, finally! Something to believe in.
Pure energy. Matter.
Alright, Scurry is great. First splash white into our energy deck. That's a good place to be. Rest of the pack is honestly not great, but we'll probably table Charge Bug or Harvester, which is good for us. So, take the Scurry and try to find something to do. Take the Scurry. And we see an Echoes of Eternity, big fan. A Discharge. Alright, now we're starting to get somewhere.
Pure energy. Matter without form.
We got Inventor, Guardian here, also Echoes of Eternity. But yeah, this is a good, not too bad. Oh, hi, Karn. How are you? It's Karn, folks. It's here for Karn. Take Discharge. And now we've got a Pyro Surfer, a Visionary, a Suppression Ray. I'm a big Visionary fan. I don't take it very often, I feel like, though. Probably means I'm undervaluing it. The Ray is great, though. It's a really good card. It's also a dual land in our colors. This doesn't make energy either. Yeah, I'm taking the Ray. I like Visionary, but good thing is our colors are open, which is great to see. So, take the Ray. Let's get these green and black cards out of here. Make things look a little nicer for us. Got the landscapes. We have a lot of work to do, but a decent start to pack 2 at least, Remember, folks, the first time hit that follow button on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. If you like what I do here and you want to see more of it, hit the buttons. Do the things. It costs you literally nothing. If there's a content creator you like and you want to see him succeed, check that like button. Support the content. Aether Spike is fine. Brain Surge is pretty good. Deep Analysis is pretty good also. A lot of blue cards here. I honestly don't know what the best one is. I think it's probably Deep Analysis. We have a Harvester discarded for value, which is kind of cool. Brain Surge isn't really doing a ton in our deck. Glimpse is not really a thing. Wheel's not really a thing. Spike, I wouldn't play more than 1 or 2 spikes. I might get one late anyway. I think it's Deep Analysis. I think it's just the raw power of Deep Analysis will win out here. Okay. Emissary's fine. We're obviously entering a 3-color space. It's a little ugly, but Emissary is a lot better than the Cyclops is. So, take the Emissary. Our mana's pretty good. JP, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome. Appreciate it, folks. Bronze to Mythic, episode 21, draft 21. Trying to wrap this thing up before Bloomborough gets here, because Bloomborough's getting here really, really fast. We're actually currently on the under of our usual line to Mythic. But, you know, Bloomborough is just, it's like really coming out soon. It's just a fast turnaround from the last set, so. Need some twos. We have 3 MDFCs so far also, so. Big fan of Reclamation in longer games. So our deck will probably be playing. In a tank here. This whole side of a table is hogging all the cards, right? Where are the packs? Carn, are you falling asleep sitting up, man? Alright, so here we see a Copy Crook, which is a fine card. Another Eruption, Attune the Narrative, and an Ember Mage, as well as a on-color Landscape. I think I want to tune here. Sun Eruption is much less important in a Jeskai kind of like control-y energy deck. Copy Crook is fine, but it's just like whatever. The rating here is way too high. Take Tune. Tune's obviously insane, so take a Tune. Very happy. Want things to do early. Another Landscape or a Harvester. Now, I think Landscape is better, but I'm a little concerned about our playables, honestly. And we just need things that cost 2. And our mana is fine right now. We have a Landscape. We have a blue-red and a blue-white Landscape along with our Expression Ray. Taking the Harvester. Not thrilled about it. Harvester's not the most exciting card of all time, but... Alright, then we see pick 9. This is the pack we opened. We've got a Landscape red-white, which I guess we'll probably take. Charm, not very good in our deck, and all these cards aren't very good either. So, honestly, Rose Cotton Knight is not terrible in these decks. You do usually have a lot of artifacts and enchantments as engine pieces, but, I mean, it's still not a card you want to play, really. Another Harvester. I mean, sure, I guess. You know, cards that make energy are great. Just play it, block with it, trade, get your energy on. So, fine. Glimpse is cool, but not really us. So, and we have a another Landscape that's partially off color, as well as a Sage we don't want. So, we got some work to do. Sapphire Medallion. I mean, Sapphire Medallion's dope with freaking deep analysis, but yeah, looking for something in pack 3. An Aether Revolt would be super nice. How about that? Not quite. Alright, yeah, it was not exactly the sound we were looking for. Fanged Flames, another Emissary, another Harvester, an Inspired Inventor, Specimen, couple off, semi-off Landscapes. Guess we're taking Fanged Flames here. Soulfire might table. This pack's decent enough where it has a good chance to table. And Fanged Flames is just great with those cheap early removal spells. We're obviously splashing white too, so white's more of a late game thing. We want to have these things early, so it's fine. Take the Flames. Really, really kind of like uninspiring drafts, you know? Just like, we got some commons. We're doing a thing. Here's a, okay, well, there's some rares. Here's a Kappa Cannoneer. This card's insane. But how many artifacts do we have? Right now we have 1. 1 artifact. I mean, if you have like 3 or 4 artifacts, this card's pretty insane. But we can't really just take this card, I feel like, here. Tune the Narrative's good. Just cheap, gets energy. We do want to definitely fire our energy up for big stuff. I'm just going to tune here. I think taking Kappa is like, it's just a 6 mana 5/5. We need at least like 5 or 6 artifacts, I think. Should I take a tune and be sad about it, honestly? Kind of keeping the theme here of a pretty unexciting deck. Consign a Memory. Oh, just nothing. Man, what is going on here? I mean, Umbra's okay. Definitely low light on ways to win. Also, we have the Ironworks and the Scurry, which is great, but like nothing really big. Oh, man. This has not been a fun draft. This has been a really, really shitty draft. And I think to not much fault of our own, I don't feel like we like missed an obvious land or something like that. These packs have just been really, really bad. Expel is fine. Everything else here, so I guess the Umbra's a better removal spell. We're going to splash it. Sure. Not a card you want to splash. Another Ironworks. Ironworks is... We are actually... This is actually, I think, a key card for us. We're lacking in ways to spend energy. We have tons of ways to make energy, but all the ways to spend it. It's like a second Ironworks goes a long way, I think. And there's a chance we table the Gargoyle or the Landscape here, which is nice. So, pretty happy with the Ironworks. Gargoyle's fine, but not win the game by itself, whereas Ironworks kind of can. So, take the Ironworks. Need more engine pieces, please. Yeah, not much hanging out in the the sideboard here, so definitely an unassuming deck. We have 19 playables, and 3 of them are lands. And in our deck, the Eruption and the Ray are not super excited. Oh my god, thank you!
Bingo!
Genku! This is exactly what we needed. Just some kind of big way to win the game. Genku is it. We already have like 5 fetch lands. Genku's where it's at. Slam it, windmill. Say thank you, thank you, thank you. We really, really needed that. Raul and the... Alright, here we go. Now, what's one of these packs? Now all the good cards are here. Raul and the Implicit Maze is also insane. Gargoyle. Wow, this pack's juiced. Every card in this pack is great. But Raul is great. Another big, get in there. And then also, our Weird is really good in our deck. We have a ton of cheap spells, too. So, take the Raul and the Implicit Maze. A Battle Wagon? Oh my god. We're doing it! We're getting saved by pack 3. Yeah, this is great. I mean, Meddler's fine, but Battle Wagon's the stones. And now we have a few more artifacts. The Kappa Cannon are a little better, but whatever. Condor Goblin's on a splash. Monk is great. We have Discharge Double Tune and 2 Fang Flames. So Monk is awesome in our deck. Love a Monk here. You don't want to play these 2-drops on the splash. If you are base Boros, don't play the blue-white 2-drop on the splash. If you are base Izzet, don't play this card in the splash. There's a Monk. Emissary Tables. Alright. I would say, and the Cannoneer Tables. Does the Iris make artifacts? It does. Man. We saved it somehow, folks. Somehow, some way, we pulled this draft together. I don't know how. We got a late Gargoyle, too. You can splash Gargoyle. I think Gargoyle's an okay card to splash, because it's still a good flyer later, but Jolted Away, probably not us. Alright. Somehow, some way, it all came together in pack 3. Thank God. Wow, what a miracle. Wow. Alright. Last pack was just... oh my god. Before that last pack, it was one of the worst decks I've ever had. Honestly. And now our deck's actually pretty good. So, let's cut all this crap. We got land, 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 land. So we're not playing the Umbra. So we're splashing white for double Emissary, double Gargoyle, Reclamation, Genku. I don't love splashing for 2 Gargoyles, but they're fine, honestly. You could do worse. Yeah, 6. So we have... and also the Gargoyles are article... So our Kappa Cannoneer is actually actively good now. We went from having 1 artifact to having 1, 2, 3, 4. And these also just make artifacts to 5, actually. So, yeah, I've never seen a pack 3 turn a deck around so smoothly. Alright, so this is 22 spells and with 4 lands here. I would say that we're probably not playing the Suppression Ray or the Eruption in this deck, whereas Monk and Stupor are a little more castable. So I'm pretty happy playing... we'll be playing 14 lands with these 4 MDFCs. And we got some card draw. Our mana base is okay. We're playing as many fetch lands as possible because of Genku. So, obviously, the good landscape is in here. This is all the colors. So, should we go? Blue, red, red... we'll say blue. This is both. This is blue red. This is blue white. It's base blue. This is red white, base red. This is blue red again. So I would say we're playing all of these because of Genku. I think if I didn't have Genku, I would play 1 less bountiful landscape. But because we do have Genku, that's pretty sweet. And yeah, I'm pretty happy here. We've got some good removal. We've got decent engines. We have a few good top end cards. Now, with that pack, we got Battle Wagon, Genku, Kappa Cannoneer, Raul and the Implicit Mage, and an Ironworks. Without that, we had no top end at all. So that's pretty good. So like this, we've got, and these are blue red. Well, I say 1, 2, 3, 4 white sources without even adding actually they had plains, but so plains, island, mountain, red. So this is 8 red, 8 blue, 4 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 white cards. Might need a second plains here, honestly. We're heavier on blue than red. Sure, let's cut a mountain and add a plains. So now we're 8 blue, 7 red, 5 white. A lot of fetching going on. Also, we also have tunes and harvesters to smooth things out too. Yeah, I I was very, very sad. After pack 2, I was like, oh my god, we're going to 0-3 a draft. Have to keep going again. But now I think our deck is actually pretty nice. So, you know what time it is, folks. The draft's concluded. It's prediction time. Time to place your bets. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay, for this this energy saver. The energy deck that got saved in pack 3. And let's freaking do it. You two folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll the comments, like the video along the way, and let me know what you think. Believer or non-believer. All caps when you spell the name. Let's go. All right, we are in. Chat, come hang out with me. We got pretty good. We got 2 colors. Rule spell, Ironworks, draw cards. Pretty good in the play. We can keep this. It's not going to be easy. You know, we're at high diamond, so, you know, our deck is not great. It's fine. Solid, but... All right, so we got Plains, Kite.
Is this a weapon or a medical tool?
Sink into Stupor. We're not Fang Flaming the Germ token, and I think we just want lands. Sort of place to land. Alright, so Sig up. Ironworks into Deep Analysis, probably. We'll see if they play a beatdown 2-drop here. They do not, thankfully. Raw is a phenomenal draw. Love to see that. Alright, Ironworks. Make loser reset, thanks so much.
I need some energy.
No energy just yet. And they play a Hydra X equals 2. That is kind of embarrassing. That being said, we should keep analysis here. Yeah, I'm going to draw 2. It's just too mana inefficient to cast the Fang Flames. We'll take a hit. This card sucks anyway by itself, so whatever. Draw 2. We find a Gargoyle and attune the narrative. Okay. We got some work to do. Looking for a little oomph. Taking off turn 4 to draw Deep Analysis is just rough. They're going to fit.
Playing a prank on me.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Sorry, didn't see that coming. This card is barely playable, and they played 2 of them, and they made a 14/14. We're dead, I guess. I mean, I played this as a land, unfortunately. I didn't see that one coming. Alright, we're going to tune the narrative. And we're going to get some energy and draw a card. It's an island. And then I guess we're going to concede. Let's guess Deep Analysis, target ourselves.
Waka waka.
Okay. No rank down, thank God. Well, that was sucked. That was a pretty good example of what MH3 draft is. Some games just you're dead. Okay. Moving on. It's still a pretty skill-intensive format, but the ceilings are pretty ridiculous. So, we'll take a breath here. I'm going to go scream at the wall for a second while I remind you that we're brought to you by...
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, let's try that one again, huh? Let's keep this hand. We have a choice of playing the Ray as a land or not. I would say we're going to hold it. We have a little bit of time to decide. I think we want to do with that. Hopefully our opponents will kill us in turn 4 again. That'd be cool. Fire up a landscape. And we got a turn 2 Gargoyle, which is pretty sweet. Got our energy on.
Pure energy. Matter without form.
And say go. Me and Nicole watched Balance of Terror, the original Star Trek episode last night. That is not a red source. I think Nicole fell asleep, but one of the old Trek episodes that holds up, I think. Yeah, we're going to tie for 2 here. We're not going to gain any life. We're not so different, you and I. Perhaps in another time, in a place, we could have been friends. Good line. Really, really good line. Alright, we're going to hold this fetch land for our Genku, I suppose. We're going to play the Ray as a land, just so you go. End step, cycle Eldrazi Ravager, sure. Unfortunately, our deck is a little weak to big things. Maybe we do have that pacifism, honestly. Maybe we should be splashing pacifism. Our deck is a little soft to big things. All of our removal is damage based for the most part, so. Sage of the Unknowable. They've got a Teamertron here. We could try and wait on Genku. Try and guarantee value off of it. I think we're going to wait. I think I'm just going to play a land, play Gargoyle, and set up for next turn when I can Genku and then Landscape. I guess, like, what does Eldrazi have to kill a 2/5? Yeah, you know what? I should have cast it. We're fine. Like, most removal spells in these colors are either, like, 4 damage spells or fight spells. And I think a 2/5 is pretty safe, so. No pay, just deal with 2. Play Genku and say go. Here's my Moonfolk Wizard. What are you going to do about it? Hopefully nothing bad. Here's a fetch land. 5 mana total.
Oh my god. Space aliens.
I'd stop talking. I think that's my goal in life. I should just shut up. Shut up, Jim. Just stop talking.
Give me what I want!
All right, so we're going to draw some cards. We draw a Sundering Eruption. I mean, we're going to attack for 2. I guess we'll just fetch a, just fetch a red land. We'll hold on to the Eruption, so attack for 2. Sure, you can attack 2, I guess. Oh, so insignificant. Swolven in chat says, I'm not so sure I like this episode of Jim gets blown out by mediocre bad cards. Yeah, I mean, I'm not thrilled about it either. All right, goodbye. Bye, Genku. See you later. Thanks for being insignificant for me. All right, so we're going to say go. I think we're still in okay shape here. We have our Scurry, got a few beaters. Deep Analysis, still at 20. Alright, so they're going to cast a main phase card draw spell. And they're going to make a Scion. That is true. What else actually cast the card, unlike Fury and Ocelot Pride in our last few drafts, who were just totally MIA. Forest. Alright, so crack this thing, get a mountain. And get a mountain. Untap. I mean, we can go Gargoyle into Gremlins, right? And just attack for a bajillion. That's pretty sweet. Let's just do that. We got a Leroy and chat, please. Alright, Gargoyle. More energy. Gremlins, more energy. And then we up to 10. We can activate it at least once. And then we'll decide about more than that. Attack. I'm making it Leroy one. I haven't gotten there yet. I have a lot of work to do, folks. So they just release set every 5 weeks, so it's hard to keep up. So here we go. Will they chump block? They will. 3, 6, 7, 8. Could be 11. I'm just gonna fire it up. I think we have the tune in our hand for another shot on the Scurry. So all right. So go to 3. Your turn. Can we win the game where our Genku got punked? Pretty sure we can. We have the eruption here too, so I think we're golden. Here's 6. Who wants to hear my favorite joke of all time? Who wants to hear it? My favorite joke of all time. I made it up. It's my joke too. So obviously it's my favorite, but who wants to hear it? Raise your hand in chat. All right. It's a good joke. It's a good joke. Why are 7 afraid of 8? Because 8, 9, 10. Thank you. Is that a dad joke? Chat says it's a dad joke. I don't think it's a dad joke. I thought of it before I was a dad, so. Alright, so we got on the play, Island and a red or white land. Tune the narrative and Harv. You can keep this. This is fun. Alright, so tune the narrative. Energy up. It was a dad unjoke. Ooh. Alright, so end step. Tune.
Feel the power.
And eruption. Okay. We'll Harvester here. And see where it takes us. Discarding the Reclamation is totally fine, because it's better on the flashback anyway, so. That's the kind of joke you tell to prevent yourself from ever becoming a dad. Maybe. Alright, so... Yeah, so we're going to fire in the Ironworks here. Just going to attack, I think. We can kill the Slith later. This is pretty good for us. So pay 3, play Ironworks, attack. If they block, awesome. They don't block, awesome. Why was Yoda afraid of 7? Because 6, 7, 8? That's pretty good. That's a pretty good joke. Here comes the Slith. They can remove an energy counter from us, but whatever. We're just going to get it back next turn anyway, so... We go to 2 or go to 1? So go to 1. I have a joke for you. What is a skeleton's favorite snack? Deep cut. Deep cut. What do you got, friend? Witherbloom on my my dude. Sure. So we draw a gargoyle. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna kill this and attack. We'll get a planes also. Alright. Alright, so attack. We'll just get a planes as they go. I mean, in fine shape. What's a pirate's favorite letter? Is it T? T. Get a planes. They miss a land drop. Nice for us. I'll take it anyway we can get it, honestly. We draw a land for Battle Wagon. The fear is they have a counterspell here, right? They have 7 cards in hand. And we don't... Getting Battle Wagon counter would be absolutely devastating. Let's just start by attacking. Alright, cool. I think we're just going to Gargoyle. And we're just going to leave up Discharge, activate, make a guy, play Gargoyle. Yeah, we're not going to battle. I should play Land Press. That was stupid. So I mentioned the counter spell and they didn't even play around it. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Bronze To Mythic. We're in obviously phenomenal shape where they missed the land drop. Unless they have like land toxic deluge, I think we're in pretty good shape. So, what are the drummer? Name is twin daughters. Anna 1 and Anna 2. Great. Great. Care if my YouTube would tank after this. All the viewers are gone. That's it. It's over. My joke was good at least, alright? Here's Psychic Frog. That's a pretty hard card to kill with a damage-based removal spell. It's funny, we do have... So, we have 3 energy. We can even attack next turn and then discharge and make them discard like their entire hand. But if they do, we probably can't win. So, I don't know if I want to do that or not. Yeah, this card's good. We're going to untap. And... Yeah, untap. We draw planes. Battle Wagon's pretty gas, honestly. We probably just attack with our... Well, if they discard their entire hand or half the energy, it's true. It's kind of a weird interaction where, like, you choose the amount you pay on resolution. So if I cast this and they don't discard anything, I get an energy off of it. If they pump it 4 times... Or what does it pump it? I can just do nothing, too, so... Alright. I think I'm going to attack with everything. If they block and discard the first card, I'll discharge it. And then we'll have 7 energy. Let me play this first. We're going to have a lot of energy to work with. Alright, so let's attack. They have 1 green up. That is true. I will decline. The green could be, if it's the black-green indestructible spell, that'd be really bad. It's just frog priority, duh. Yeah, just to discard the frog, so. They might discard before blocks, which would be a clever thing to do, I think. Nope, okay. So we're going to pass priority. They're going to discard their first card. Alright, this is going to be... Quite a show. Back in the day with Psychotog, it was the same thing where like they'd volcanic hammer your Psychotog and you just discard 2 cards or whatever. So, alright, so we're going to discharge a response. We have the ability to make 2 more energy if needed. So we're looking for a Mind Twist. And everything's 1 at a time, so let's sure allow it to happen. Wow, that's sick. So we're going to pay 2 and actually net an energy here. Oh, hell yeah.
Harnessing the good energy. Harness energy.
We killed the frog with a burn spell, folks. That doesn't happen very often. All right, so that happens. That happens. This happens. This game is freaking over, folks. Now they're going to discard 2 first. I mean, I thought they were going to fight over maybe, but I guess that's better. Because they would discard 2 cards and then I can do it. Yeah, you're right. I think I screwed up. I think I should have made them discard 2, but game's over. Doesn't matter. Scoreboard!
Game. Blouses.
3 more wins! 3 more wins! Remember, Bloomborough for Bronze To Mythic will be happening on Tuesday, July 30th in the evening. We do our first episode at night. And then we do a nice big day on Wednesday the day after. So look forward to that. Bloomborough's coming. We got no... Oh, we have blue. That's right. Keep. All of our colors are here. Just going to sink into Stupor for blue. Enters tapped. So go. Joe Fu says, I'm getting Magic set release fatigue. They're coming out faster than Marvel movies. Marvel slowed down, so...
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Landscape. So, our options here are to play Harvester or to get a red for the Ironworks. Just play Harvester, right? Yeah, just play the Harvester. Not really red yet, which kind of slows us down a little bit. But yeah, we got Battle Wagon on 4. Battle Wagon's great. My set review is up on YouTube, so go check it out if you're playing at a pre-release or you're ready for rotation for Standard. It's a super exciting time. It's a weird time for content, though, because right now there's basically no relevant format in Magic. Because in Modern, they're going to ban Nadu, obviously. And then in Standard, we're about to rotate, and a new set's going to come out. And in Pioneer, a new set also. And Pioneer also, like, I think it's close to a Cruise, possible Fable, possible Amalia ban. So, we'll see. You know, it's interesting, but all right, get a mountain. I do agree. I'm not a fan of multiverse stuff. Although I still like the Marvel stuff. But I agree. Multiverse stuff and time travel stuff is not my thing. But all right, they have a Gatekeeper. It's annoying. There's no Battle Wagon here. Just say go. Take a turn off. We get our rule spell for this, which is good. Covering the bonus sheet, yes, I will be doing that in a Twitch short, or I mean a YouTube short, or a TikTok, because it's just a pretty worthless bonus sheet. So, Penguin, you're great. They're gonna just say go. Wow. All right, so get an energy.
Harnessing the good energy. Block out the bad. Harness energy. Block bad.
All right, so they've got just stone nothing here. I'm gonna draw a card. I think we need to find a land here, so just draw a card. Battle Wagon is really good. I really underestimated this card early on. That was a great draw. So you can go Fanged Flames on the Gatekeeper. Try and kill it. They have a trick, whatever. They don't. Awesome.
Get off my
Play Gargoyle and just keep on rolling, right? Our hand's great. We got, you know, good stuff for days. Yeah, I think Modern, they should ban Nadu, Grief, sure, whatever. And then the One Ring is an issue. I think banning the One Ring or restricting it would be interesting, but definitely not doing Grief. I think that in a perfect world, the One Ring would give the player the burden counters, not the ring itself. So you can't reset it by playing a new copy. We can't change that, obviously. So I think that restricting it to 1 copy is like the only possible middle ground between just not banning the signature card of the best set of the best set of all time or whatever. So. Actually, this hand's better than it looks. We have a land here, but playing against a mythic opponent, we have a red land and a blue land and a Fanged Flames and an Ironworks in the draw, but 3 white cards. That's tough. Our mana base is not great. You know, we definitely have more white cards we'd like for a splash, but there are against restriction in non-vintage formats for a reason because it's stupid. You shouldn't do it. But I think the One Ring is like. There's a real strong push to want to not ban the marquee card from Lord of the Rings. And I think that flavor-wise, it makes a lot of sense. It's literally just the One Ring. So I think that, like, that's a banning errata that I would allow a restriction on when I would never be okay with restriction literally anywhere else. Oh, man. On the draw, we have Fanged Flames into Ironworks. I think I'm going to keep. Our hand's not great, but we have a decent number of white sources. We have some card draw. We have looters. Looters, card draw, a bunch of stuff too. I'm going to keep this. It's loose, but our deck's also not great either, so... And then I might actually just get an island on turn 1. Because we've got 2 tunes, 3 harvesters. Any white source is great. You know, so obviously we draw a white card. That's fine. We knew what we were getting into here. It's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna fetch up a island, and then if I need to cast the flames, I can. Just play on that. So Nightshade Dryad. We are probably gonna kill that. So let's crack this thing and get ourselves an island. Untap, draw number 2. It's the mountain. That's fine. Why so much ring hate? It saw a lot of play at the Pro Tour. And also the thing is that once you remove Nadu and Grief from the format, the ring gets even better. So gonna kill that and say go. We don't deal with the big guys super well, so now we have land Ironworks if we want it, so we draw white, but alright, here's an evolution witness with no targets. Cool. Driven landscape, there's our white, so now the question is, do I want to just fetch and take a turn off? Or do I want to cast Ironworks and possibly take next turn off? We have now the monk can possibly return this thing. We draw some more lands. We could also reclamation back a land too, which is kind of cool. Yeah, like wrapping a reclamation into a fetch land to get the monk online and then get the removal spell is pretty cool. So Ironworks or get a white. I'm gonna get a white. Ironworks isn't actually doing anything yet, so there was a decent chance we might reclamation back a land.
Why can't I modify me?
Beats. Oh my god, stop with this card! We should have added the pacifism. That's on me. I forgot. I mentioned it, I forgot about it. Alright, I guess. If you love going all in, putting all your eggs in one basket, this is boy do I have a card for you. Alright. Shit. Yeah, so remind me after this game to put the pacifism in our deck, please. Okay. How are we going to get out of this? Scurry making blockers, that's still really tough. You know, I'll buy some time, but we need more creatures in play, I think. Alright. Just Emissary tap land, I guess, instead of for Scurry next turn. Alright. Your turn. Not thrilled. We do have 1 bounce spell. Yes, bouncing a witness is not the best thing ever, but we also don't have double blue either, so... I mean, Scurry making blockers for this isn't the end of the world. Then when they give a trample, we'll just go to the next game, I guess, but... Kind of weird in a blue-green deck, too. Alright, they're green-white. Okay, that's fine. Like, this card basically only makes sense in green-white. Go to 4. Please don't play anything good this turn. Give me a turn off, please. Watchdog. It's not really a turn off. I guess it's fine here, right?
Waka waka.
You're wrong, Jim. This card's so good. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Like, imagine if we had like our Christmas to play, some Scion tokens, you know, like just chump block your 8/8, whatever. All right, and they literally have no cards in their hand. They're completely done. They are 100% chips in the middle, all in. Oh my god. All right. We could draw Genku, I guess. So we can like scurry block here and try and draw Genku and make some more blockers, but we're probably just dead. Let's see. All right, let's just scurry. Make 2 blockers. Say go. This is 6 energy. Oh, man. I don't think we've seen this card cast the entire series. Here we are at episode 21. Just, we're back. We back ordered these. Now we're good. If they land Overload Fangs, I will gift 10 subs. Please don't do that to me. All right. We'll block. Again, it's going to be really hard to win this game. Which in the double abyss. Here's a Rhino. Shield counter on the doggo. Just put it there. Sure, whatever. So... draw Genku. It's like our only out, really, I think. Damn it! Doesn't even do anything. I mean, we could make 2 blockers. I guess I could, like, Ironworks and make a token. Oh, man. Holy moly. Alright. Do this. Get some energy. Ironworks, make a token. Should we, like, put some Exalted counters on the Gargoyle and try and gain some life in the air? It's just, like, so much damage on the ground, though. I don't know how we can actually win, folks. It's just, like, we've been in the double abyss since turn 4. This is going to have to block. I have this thing on the block anyway. Sure. All right, so there you go. Again, Genku would give me an extra blocker, which would be sweet. Oh, man. I got both times. It was like a really weird play. Like Witness Adapt with nothing on it. Like, what? They played like the Hydra for like a 2/3 on turn 3. Which is like, what? All of our energy payments are sorted out. Not this one. I can do this one, but... deep in the tank. I think Genku into... maybe Suppression Ray. You know, could be a thing. Genku can make some blockers and stuff. Oh, if they just connect, holy shit. Oh my god, please, 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 please. Please, your phone died. Please, I'll take it. I'll take anything at this point. Come on. Your phone's dead. Please, please, please. Everyone say please in chat. Everyone do like the praying emoji or whatever. Please, 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 please. I can't lose twice to double fangs. Please, 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 please. No, they're bouncing over their cards. No, they're just rooted in the tank. Oh my god. Just tap the stones, never mind. Oh, I am not above a freebie at all. Alright, yeah, I don't think there's a chance anymore. I don't know what the hell it took so long, but... Fanged Flames. Yeah, we can make a blocker. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, that's a huge bummer. But whatever, I guess. Like... oh my god. Alright, sure. Alright, we did not add the pacifism. I decided that I'm not knee-jerk adding a mediocre card to my deck because there's no cards I want to cut. And we just lost to, you know, a not very good card early, so... Alright, so... just gonna fetch up... they mulliganed? That's nice of them. Fetch a Plains, I think. Start there. So there you go. Plains and a Harvester. Abzan land from the Izzet Mage.
That's it. I'm going to close.
Now the question is, did they intentionally put the Izzet sleeves on this draft deck because they're playing Abzan? What do we think, huh? Huh? Pretty sketchy. Draw Gargoyle. I like Gargoyle over Harvester. Ship it. Makes for a faster Cannoneer, too. Alright, get a Forest. Get some energy.
Harnessing the good energy, walk out the bad.
Kappa Cannoneer is Improvise, which is Convoke for artifacts. They have an Amped Raptor. Please miss. You son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? You know how likely they are to miss on Amped Raptor on 2 with no other energy? Alright, sure. Whatever. No spell to recur, but I'm not going to play it land tap just yet, so... Get some energy, say go. Like, I would wager they have at most 8 1 and 2 drops in their deck, you know? Alright. They play Jundtron and say go. We are going to Conductor and probably play Monk as a tap land at this point. We have no spell to recur anyway, so... I'm kind of itching for value, honestly. Yeah, I just play this land, whatever, say go. Nice lands. We got a Refurbished Familiar. Sure. The old Amp Raptor, Refurbished Familiar, Horrific Assault deck. Can't even convoke our Cannoneer. Our Cannoneer. Playing Monk's pretty bad, too. Just gonna loot, I guess, right? So we can find a reasonable spell here. That's a reasonable card. Ditch a land, play the Emissary. And we're gonna fire at some Exalted triggers here, right? I think. Just put one, like, here. Put one here. 6. Attack for 5. Yeah, 5's pretty good. One here. Split them out. Alright. Exalted up. Killing my Gargoyle is tough, too, because, like, you know, Cannoneer is, like, pretty hard to cast. I can see why we discard Cannoneer. Capaneer. Fetid Gargantuan. Sure. Draw another Emissary of Soulfire. Okay. We'll probably just discard this Cannoneer, honestly. Let's just loot. Cost and energy. Sundering Eruption.
Bingo.
It's pretty good. Discard the Cannoneer. Let's play another Emissary. And we're just going to put one here. This is an attack for 6 at the moment. I think I want 7. I want them to be able to want them to have to block with everything, so... Yeah. So this would be a 7/7. They could block with everything if they want. We kill everything, which is worth it for sure. And they take 7. Counter triggers on itself. Yeah, it's a really awkward interaction. It should just be a 5/5, and it should just not trigger on itself. Be much more clean, but... Alright, they're at 13. If this thing died, they would take 7 when it dies. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm 1 energy short. You're right. Whoops. Not quite unlimited power, but...
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Alright, they say go with nothing going on. Pretty weird. We draw 2 in the narrative, which is not too bad. We can play a tune here. Get a prowess trigger. They're probably just jumping with the Raptor, I would assume. Nope. They're going to respond. Breathe your last. Sure. So... They get to gain 2 life, and we cannot kill anything. That's fine. Solve all of our counters. We draw an Ironworks. That's pretty good. Alright, let's play Ironworks. Attack with one of these 1/4s. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be a 5/8 or something. I should just adapt and block, right? I'm an idiot. 6, 7. I'm a freak. This guy just fucked up. I just forgot that I could adapt. I just spaced for a second. And now I double block and we lose our thing. That's really, really bad. All right. That was very, 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 very bad. One of the worst punts in a long time. We had enough to make another result counter too. So bad. Just so bad. Shake it off. Made a mistake. Gotta keep going. Just make it token and say go. We could play Eruptions. We can monk for our tune next turn. But I think I want to hold it because we need to win the game, I think. So just say go. That one hurt. That was very, very bad. Can't be making mistakes like that at High Diamond, you know? The goal is to make Mythic. The plane's gone too? Oh, come on. This card's very good. Alright, there goes our Cannoneer. They are not going to use it. Interesting. They attack for 6. Sure, no blocks. I mean, they could, in theory, block with the Cannoneer, I guess. Doesn't make any sense, but... Oh, man. Come on. It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. We draw Sink into Stupor. It is a land. Oh, man. So they can't now. We can attack for a bit. Son of a bitch. They have a Familiar in their hand. How in the world do we win this game? We just gotta monk back the spell. We have a Falter next turn, so that should kill them in theory. Make a token. So next turn we have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. They are dead next turn, so if we can hold on for a little longer, and we also have to not die, I guess. True, that's a problem. We have 9 though, so they make the Cannoneer. It comes in unblockable. It's so funny because we were discussing how the trigger doesn't matter, but because it did this, it matters. We discard the tune in the narrative. Yeah, it's pretty sketchy blading. Shit, and now we're just dead. God damn! If I had thrown that creature, we win this game easily. I cannot believe I just fucking punted this game. God damn it! Ugh. All right. So you have to block. I guess it says prowess. We could maybe. Oh, it's also non-flying things too. Yeah, that's true. Also, I should discarded the option, not the narrative. I'm stupid. I'm very, very angry right now. So angry. We just block and kill this, right? Sure. Angry and sad. We're 3. This is gone. Oh my god. We draw planes. Yeah, if we had the tune in our hand, maybe we could like chain it together, but oh my god, man. I'm unfortunately not saying it. God damn. That's really, really shitty, too. Like, we, like, pulled together a pretty good deck out of a horrible draft. I'm very sad. Alright, go to 1. Alright, so pretty bummed. We just threw that game away like an idiot. We lost 2 stupid cheese out games to Fangs. I think this draft, like, might have been one of the most impressive drafts of the series. Not in the final product, but in, like, scraping it together from a really, really ugly set of packs in our first 2 packs to having a pretty reasonable deck. I think our deck's fine. Is it the best deck ever? No. But it's fine. It's just a solid deck. We have a good rare, pretty good curve, a few good removal spells. You know, just is what it is. But yeah, I mean, we threw that game away, got cheesed out twice. Obviously, the cheese outs or whatever, but the game we threw away was 100% winnable, and it's really, really bad, not me. And I'm pretty mad about it. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna shake that one off. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and don't carry it with me in the next draft. And this is what it is. So YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Episode 22 is coming up. That's the line, folks. We gotta win the next draft to make the Mythic in time. Otherwise, we go on the over, and I'll be super sad because we started out phenomenally in this set. We were crushing it early on, and then we've hit like a pretty solid plateau here, which has been pretty shitty. So let's do our thing, I guess. Like, comment, subscribe.